Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Be Real from Be Real 420 on YouTube. And of course, I have my buddy, my friend, my special guest. He's not really a guest at this point because we're going to start doing this on a weekly basis. But my friend, Reviewsesh, aka Mike.
What's up,
How's
guys?
it going?
How's it going?
Going good,
Trying
man.
to stay awake. It's getting cold.
Awesome, man. Well, it is wintertime. I'm in a short sleeve shirt, but I do have the heat going. It is a little bit chillier today than it has been over the last couple days. And we already have somebody in the chat. We already got a few people in the chat, so make sure you guys hit the like button as you enter. Make sure you're subscribed and, of course, have your notifications on so you don't miss our lives. And what's up, Wargasm? We already got a comment. He says, what's up? Good afternoon, guys. Hope you're doing all right today, Wargasm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Let me see if we can get a better format real quick on our layout. Zoom us in a little bit better. There we go. I want to look at that handsome face right there. What are you drinking on?
It's coffee, man. Trying to wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, you do stay up pretty late. So you probably sleep in a little bit later.
A little bit.
I've already got a few hours of work in today already.
What you smoking on today at Wargasm? You smoking yet? I ain't seen you in a while, buddy.
Yeah, man. I talked to him on Discord a couple days ago, but yeah, I know he's been super busy. What's up, Nasty? He says, afternoon, y'all. Oh, I forgot I can also put the comments up. See, that's something I forgot to do. Guys, I apologize about yesterday's live with Space City. Guys, the Blue Dream I was smoking on yesterday from Shop Hill Mary was so strong. It had me super zoned out. Like, he was asking me questions. He was asking you guys questions. I was totally, like, in another world. I was missing the comments and everything. I just want to apologize about that. But I had such a good time with him. But I had such a good time. I was so high. But I just want to apologize if I missed any questions or if I forgot to click on a comment. Guys, I was just out there, man. So Nasty says, afternoon, y'all. And, of course, Wargasm says he's doing that work. He's got that job, the grind.
That work thing.
Yep. So, yep.
Well, I'm pretending that I'm at the beach today. So I'm staying with everything tropical.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I have been kind of going with what I've been doing lately. I've been practicing my cones and my joints instead of just buying cones over and over. Worked on making my own. And this is going to be, I don't know, probably close to 2 grams of some Blueface runts from Shop Hill O'Mary. And I have it packed in a Vibes paper. Now, I do have this in a wooden tip provided by Space City himself. It came off of one of his J's. But these king-size slim papers, they do work on the wood tips, but they're not wide enough for the full king-size papers. So they do work on the slims. But the glass ones are a little bit too big for the slims. So because I have mainly glass tips, I would have to use like 2 of these, and I didn't want to do that. So I've been noticing that because the wood tips are a little bit smaller in diameter, that it kind of works perfectly. So if you guys have the wood tips the same size that Space City uses, 1 king size slim paper will work perfectly for that.
I've actually been printing some of these tips. I don't know why. Probably can't see them.
Oh, here, I'll zoom you in, Bubba.
But yeah, I've been printing some of these tips here. Little alien.
Oh, that's awesome. And where can they find those at?
Nowhere currently. These are prototypes, but as soon as they're available, I'll make sure to list it. And
you don't have any available right now at all?
Not at the moment. They're just prototypes. I've only been printing them for the past day or 2.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, I am excited about starting up our live. I look forward to this every week. And I haven't smoked a J today, So I'm definitely looking forward to lighting mine up. Unless you want to start off with a dab.
I mean, I kind of do want to smoke myself. I don't normally combust. I don't normally smoke, but
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I want to smoke.
Well, if you need a moment to pack something up, I can wait for you.
Oh no, I got these. These are my
What's up,
favorite
410? Oh, okay, awesome.
These are my favorite little things, man. Little giants for
Oh yeah,
Instagram
oh
dog
yeah.
walkers. These things.
I've seen the
burn
review on
so
that.
good.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool, guys. If you got something to light or smoke, leave a comment on what you got. And 410 Grow says package just landed. Can't wait to get home.
Nice. Glad
Awesome,
it came in, homie.
guys. I don't know what happened, but I had a pack sent out to me, and it was said delivered on Friday or Saturday. I mean, and it wasn't there. So I had either a thief or the post office mixed up and sent it to the wrong address. But I had a full pack that I was going to unbox for you guys today. But that's all right. They're going to fix it and they're going to send me out a new one. So stay tuned. And also, Reviewsesh has something coming in the works as well. So,
Yep.
all right.
Yeah,
Cheers, guys.
I might have one show up midway through this. 410, I hope you enjoyed it. I sent 410 here a couple of my Canicar molds. So.
Oh, okay.
Very even burn. Very, very even burn on these little dog walkers. I don't normally smoke, but these little things have become my preferred smoke if I am smoking. They're quite potent. They're infused all the hell. Like diamonds, keef, live resin.
There we go. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the keef and the live resin stuff. This is just a plain joint.
Well, if this were plain joint, half a gram wouldn't burn nearly so long if it were just straight flour, you know.
Now, I know my J looks really funny looking, but it's a fatty.
All about how it smokes, man. You ever seen a backwood?
Mmm.
Really nice looking. Salt and pepper ash.
Mm-hmm. 410 says making him want to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's what this show's all about.
Shoot, I'd make me want to smoke sometimes.
Here, guys, you want to see the resin ring on this?
You're getting a good start to it, man.
Man, it's dripping already. That's crazy. I think I packed it a little bit tight, but I'm still learning, you know.
Right. Yeah.
I was trying to get as much in there as I could.
I'm just, if every joint burnt as evenly as this one, I would probably smoke a lot more joints.
Yeah. A lot of flavor, right?
Well, yeah, it's all right. Flavor-wise, it's all right. I'm just really impressed by how well it burns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. So I'm smoking on some Blueface Runts from Shop Hill Mary. And right now you can use code BREAL to save 10% on anything on the site. And also make sure you guys go check out my IG. I've got a recent story up there. Shows off some of the recent stuff that I got from them. So if you want to see some of the upcoming reviews and some of the stuff I'm going to be reviewing, go check out my most recent story on Instagram. And it's the same as my name on YouTube, just without the dash. So it's BREEL 420. And what is your IG review, Sesh?
Review.sesh. And that's it.
So guys, go follow. And Wargasm, he's a big combustion guy, so he says combustion for the win.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm giggling here.
There's still a lot of flavor there.
If you get the right strain, I've got a strain in front of me that I reviewed earlier. You guys will be seeing the review for that coming up at midnight. What I got in front of me, it's one of those that is so heavy on flavor that even with combustion, you're going to get a lot of flavor still. Certain strains, I feel like you're really going to only get the flavor you're looking for when you're vaping it.
Yeah, that is true. He was saying, Mike, that it's rare to see you combust flower.
Yeah. Well, that's the little giants, man. I really like these things. They burn evenly, and you can. I mean, this one's a train wreck, and it still tastes pretty nice. I mean, they are infused, but I don't have a problem with that. So.
Nice little treat.
Mm-hmm. Every now and then. Vaping will probably always be my preferred method of consumption, though.
Yeah, guys, so I appreciate everybody that's in the chat right now, and also everybody that's at home watching at a later date. So shout out to the replay squad. I see you guys. We are going live at an earlier time than we usually do. It was just because it was just a good time for us. And but hopefully you had a good lunch. And I know most of you guys are back on the grind at work. So most of you guys are watching this at a later time. But for those that are watching right now, make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment on what you're smoking.
Hey, that replay squad's a big deal, man. I mean, I didn't realize how many people will watch a live after the live has been aired. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so the one that I did with Space last night, for example, we had around 50 people watch over the course of the hour that we went live. And then this morning I woke up and there was like 90 views on that. And then, like, for example, the one that I did with Shop Hello Mary, where I unboxed it, I had around 75 views within the hour after I went live. Now we're at 150 almost. So, yeah. So basically double the views.
Pardon me. Yeah, it threw me for a loop when I was doing that all-day live stream for my birthday. I didn't realize how many random people were coming in. I think there were a lot of people that weren't even like part of the hemp community. That don't even really watch this sort of stuff. I think they just saw somebody streaming for a long time. Because by the time that video was done, my analytics had recorded over 500 individual visits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Threw me for a loop because there's not that many active people within the immediate community that we're in, is there?
Yeah, there is, because you got to think about people like TJ will get hundreds of people in his live at one time, and when you get 1,000 views in one day, there's got to be that much in the community, you know?
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, that did happen to me one time. That did happen to me one time with the diesel dispensary duct tape. That, of course, of a day, I'm like, actually got a lot of views. I think that was down to the thumbnail though. That thumbnail for that one just came out so nice.
So according to my analytics, I have around 500 people that watch my lives or my videos and lives every week. And shout out to all my new subscribers. I got 20 new subscribers last week. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Yes.
And it's only going to get better because as I practice, I'm going to get better. As I do this more, I'm going to be adding on new equipment, better backgrounds, better cameras. And as I practice, you know, the more you practice, the better you get at it. So
we need to get you a computer and a green screen now.
Well, I have a computer, but I use it for work. So yeah, I do need to
get you hooked up with a camera, webcam, with a green screen behind you now.
It would be great to have a computer right here or right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have so much fun with this green screen. I mean, I love messing with people with it. And then when you add the green screen plus the filters from other things and you start stacking that sort of stuff, it gets really, really, really wild.
Well, guys, I mean, I could always take my work computer and set it up in here for the live. So we need to work on that, though. But I promise you guys, by the time I hit 500 subscribers, I will have upgraded. So just stay tuned. Keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do is to come back around every couple of weeks and add something new. You know, if I'm not adding to the set, then I'm moving things around a little bit, just making sure things are always changing every time somebody is, you know, watching me, or now that I'm live streaming, I want to make sure that there's always, it's not too static. You know what I mean? It's got stuff moving around and more activity, you know?
Mm-hmm. Man, this is pretty smooth. Pretty smooth.
I'm actually vaping some stuff that isn't currently available yet, but I don't know if I've told you guys before. Some of these things that I do, I'll go ahead and review them regardless of whether they're available or not.
Okay.
I like to think that I'm reviewing the strain more than I am, you know, any given product. You know what I mean? I like to think of it like that, and you never know when these things are going to come back around. So, like, currently I'm reviewing some tropical Skittles. Fantastic stuff. That'll be the next review you see coming up, but you know, I'll go ahead and do that. And then what I've got coming up this next week is what up, Jerry?
Oh, he's Wargasm's biggest fan.
Wow. Wargasm, dude. I never knew this. You should be my mentor, not Jerry. Jeez, I didn't know Jerry was your biggest fan. Well, anyway,
dude, Wargasm is the dab king.
But yeah, so next week or so, you're going to be seeing 2 videos a day on some days, but those 2 videos a day are going to be from the same brand in the same day, and that's to kind of clear out some of the things that aren't currently available anymore that are still in my backlog, but that I still want to show you guys. So that you can see them the next time they're brought back around. Next time another drop with these things come back around, you know what's coming. So.
Well, stay tuned on my channel, of course, because I got a lot going on. I have so much to review from Shop Hello Mary. It's not even funny, as you guys probably already know if you've watched my previous video. I have another full pack that was supposed to be here by today, but didn't get here because something happened. So guys, stay tuned for that.
Because the Postal Service.
Yeah, something happened with the Postal Service. Not sure what's going on with that. But I've got a lot coming up, and I'm real excited. Guys, don't forget that we're going to be doing something with Shop Hello Mary in the coming weeks. And I've got a couple ideas, but I've been really thinking about what we can do on this channel.
Yep.
But I'm really excited. There's some stuff coming in the works.
Pardon me. One thing we can do, we need to make sure every Tuesday we start making sure that the Shop Hello Mary Discord server, that the link for that is dropped and pinned in the first comment. Make sure that people can get over there if they're not already a part of that server, so they can come on over and kind of interact and be part of the community over there.
Yeah, definitely make sure if you're not already in the Discord for Shop Hello Mary to come join up. And they're always posting the new drops in there. People are always posting pictures. So if you're like, well, does it really look as good as it does on the website? Well, come into the Discord. You can see actual photos from actual customers. You'll find out about special deals that are going on, coupon codes that may not be advertised elsewhere, giveaways, other content creators that you might have been looking for, but you didn't know they existed because you just hadn't seen them yet. But they're all there in one place. So yeah, I love Shop Hello Mary. As you guys know, I don't have to explain. That's one of my favorites. That's my go-to.
Yeah, it's consistency. It's just the consistency. I mean, they have the best on their smalls. It's the best consistency to value that I've found so far. Yet to be displeased. Always keep some of their smalls laying around.
But I'm excited to get more into the tier 1 rosin and kind of get into the upper class of these concentrates, because only in the last couple of years have I started using rosin. I've dabbed for over a decade off and on, but only in the last couple of years have I gotten serious about concentrates. In the last year, specifically rosin. And now I'm really starting getting into the upper top shelf rosin. And so I'm starting to be able to bring that to you guys. I'm having the opportunity to finally, and I'm so grateful for that. But I'm going to continue to focus also on budget and the best value. So along with that, don't forget that we will be talking about Shop Hello Mary's greenhouse budget option. And so this one right here is going to be the white cherry poppers. A lot of you guys don't know, but some of these big companies, like, they call their stuff essential, and even some of the preferred is considered greenhouse. And there's other companies that sell greenhouse. I think THCA King. There's a couple other ones that sell it, and people like it for the value because there's a good deal there. But I'm finally going to be able to bring you guys what Shop Hello Mary has to bring to the table. So stay tuned for that.
Well, and I have it on good authority, me being a person who is on the East Coast, and me having been fooled before. Some of the greenhouse stuff coming out of California, out here in the East, can pass for indoor. Like you would not know the difference. Not as if it's marketed as such, but it's a step up from the greenhouse quality that we're used to seeing out here in the East Coast. That you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know the difference unless you were told. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, very, very high quality greenhouse stuff coming out of California.
Yeah. And there's a difference. Yeah, the weather is different over there, so the grow is going to be a little bit different than what we would get over here. And Wargasm says, Shop Hello Mary, no matter how much they grow, customer support is always on point. And that's true, because as they get bigger and bigger, they don't stop giving us the attention that they were giving us, a year ago, maybe when they weren't as big. I don't know how big they were then, but they've always been on point with customer service. They get back to you in emails, messages on IG. They respond very quickly, and they fix any issue if you do have an issue. I think I've only had an issue one time, and all the time I bought from them, and they not only did they fix it, but they did even extra. They went above and beyond. So that's the kind of company I like.
Yeah, I've mentioned so many times that for me, I won't even bother reviewing products from a company that can't stay in contact with their customers. If they can't be bothered to be in contact with their customers and to at least answer emails, and they don't have a reputation for just being ready to answer questions,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even show them on my channel. So
Right. There's actually
be
a company
big,
that was starting to get kind of well known, and they're out of my state, and I was gonna review them, but they never answered my questions or got back to me in 3 or 4 emails.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
I mean, at the
decided
very
not to review
least, if you've got questions about the product, if a company can't bother to answer the questions about their own product, then I kind of stay away from them. And they're not a company that I'm gonna tell others about, really.
Yeah. So Wargasm said I had one issue. They fixed, no questions asked, and upgrade me. Exactly.
Oh,
That's
God.
exactly what they did to me. So shout out to Shop Fellow Mary. What's up, John? He says, "Woo, I caught a Be Real live." What's up? And he says, "Hey, Sesh. Hope you're doing all right, John." Guys, in the evening times, you'll often see me in a live with my buddy John, as well as Blazing Jedi. Yeah, I'm just taking a midday break. After this live, I'm gonna be hitting it pretty hard. I actually don't have to be back at work until 4 o'clock, but I'll probably get like a half an hour in.
Get a little head start.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I always try to be one step ahead, at least one ahead.
Yeah. So John had some 710 labs, and he had their tier 3, which is like our tier 1 basically, because their standards are so high, right? And then I saw right after that, like the next day, Cupins did a video on his 710 any good. I thought that was interesting.
710 is just one of those big names where I feel like it's getting to the point now, if people get a hold of 710 Labs, they're kind of asking themselves, is this 710 Labs type of a thing? You know what I mean? They're just such a recognizable big brand that
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me if there's a few people out there relabeling their own batches as 710 Labs.
Yeah, yeah. So John says 710 is too pricey is an issue. They think their poop don't stink kind of thing, you know?
Well, I mean, currently they're like the Gucci of, the abs right now.
True,
you know
true,
what I mean?
true.
I mean, they're
What's up, Green World? Hey, it's the 2 best reviewers, Be Real and Reviewsesh. Hey, you said it.
Hey, what up, Dream World? Thanks for
I'm
dropping in.
Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah. And then John says 710 Labs is just a name and brand at this point.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like Cookies is just a brand name at this point because they don't even do their own stuff.
Yeah. I mean, but so many people are after brands. I mean, how many people buy an iPhone for an iPhone? How many people buy Samsung for a Samsung? How many people buy, Gucci? Because it's Gucci, just because of the name. Not necessarily because it's any better.
And John says, and they're in multiple states, so of course they have to produce in both states by entirely different people.
Yeah. Brass Knuckles was in multiple states too, but that was a different thing, I guess. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about no game night, Green World. Nobody tells me nothing.
I don't know, man. I do know I'm going to take a dab. You want to take a dab with me?
Yeah, I forgot what else I have in there.
I think that one's done. I can drop some
Lemonade in here, though. I think I got some Lemonade left.
I would follow up with some Shop Hill Mary Rosin because I just smoked some Shop Hill Mary flower, but I haven't opened it yet, and I want to wait till I do. I want to wait to do a video when I open it for rosin.
Yeah. See, when it comes to rosin, I'll be 100% with you. The only place I'm interested really in spending my own money for the value is someplace like Shop Hello Mary, or maybe that J Grows. That J Grows budget stuff you had looked real good.
Speaking of J Grows,
Real
that's what
good.
I'm actually getting ready to dab. This is going to be the tier 1 actually, but for the price, with my code, 2 grams is $72.
Yep.
So that's actually cheaper than Shop Hello Mary's house stuff if you think about it. But it only is available on Fridays, so
Yeah.
you got to keep that
Now,
in mind.
granted, I don't have a whole lot of experience with rosin, but what I've had so far from Shop Hello Mary has been phenomenal. There's been a couple of others that I've had
Burger.
that are really nice, but they're not exactly what you would call
Affordable or even accessible because of the price, you know.
Oh yeah, we were gonna do Cards Against Humanity tonight. Remember? Remember? We talked about it last night. You weren't in the chat last night. That's my bad.
Cards Against Humanity. I've never actually played that. That feels like a more
Like a college
know.
type of thing, like a
Yeah.
frat boy type of thing.
like I
It
never
is.
really
It
went
is
to college
fun.
or anything.
All right, let's get back to the comments real quick before we take a dab. Orgasm says, "Dab it." All right, let's take a dab then. Cheers, guys. I got some Tangy Burger and my bomb E-Rig. You can get 20% off with code BeReal at the Southern Maryland Experience. You can also use Reviewsesh code to do it. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers.
What's up, Potion? What's up, man? Here, you want to read the comment?
Kicking.
Oh, yeah, we'll deal with that later. Thank you, though. We appreciate
Always
you, man.
appreciate any support, man. No sweat. Oh, you got your bomb. I'm still loving this damn thing, though. This thing here, for something that's running with a porous atomizer, I can't believe I'm enjoying it so much.
That one does have a little bit of a kick to it, but whoa. This is the Tangy Burger.
Ooh, I'm gonna hurt myself with that one, guys.
Whew. Everybody's saying hey to Potion Guy.
Heck yeah. Long time no see.
What's
type
up,
stuff.
Frank?
You gotta show support.
Frank, show up.
Oh, hey man, how's it going?
Oh, that was
Ooh.
a heck of a hit.
That was nice, man. That was real good. Dude, I was so high on my live with review. Well, I'm calling it. Now I'm calling Space Reviewsesh. With my live with Space City yesterday. Guys, if you are just now joining the live, I was so high on the live yesterday that like I was so distracted. So if I missed a comment or if I missed an answer or whatever, my bad.
It happens, man. I mean, shoot.
What's up, Frank? What's up, buddy?
Oh man, Green World. I got some nice stuff to share with you here in a little bit. I took some beautiful photos of some really, really rare stuff. Surprisingly rare. Like surprisingly, you wouldn't think that Trop Skittles or Papaya Crush, either would be very rare, but once you get into the lineage, it's got some funky stuff that I've never even heard of, which is crazy. So yeah, I've been lit for the past several hours. I filmed 2 videos today. So back to back, and then I hopped on here. Oh man.
Thank you, Frank. Whew. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he's got some cool pieces.
Little
I actually
piece.
I want to get with John and Blazing Jedi. They have some. They have a 3D printing. They do attachments for the pivot. I want to get that into the hands of space.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good idea.
I want to get a dry top. I just want to try a dry top. You know what I mean? Like one of those little short, stubby dry tops.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of people use those, and those look.
I think that's what it is, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe there's one of those as well. I don't know.
Oh man.
No, wait, no, that's just an attachment that they have. I'm not sure. I think they may have more than one though. I don't know.
I wish I could think of that website that everybody gets their glass stuff from.
Yeah, that's going to be Planet Caravan. You can use code Space City to get like 10 or 20% off.
There you go.
And then also, guys, if you want to get an attachment for your pivot, then you can actually go to, I believe it's like Pivot Puffco or Puffco Pivot. John, if you're still in the chat, drop your link, buddy. I give you permission. But you guys can actually go there and get the attachment for your pivot. They were able to buy the domain. That was pretty cool. So it worked out pretty good.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so what is that, like a glass adapter?
I believe so you can adapt, so you can put it onto your water bubbler glass
Nice.
rig or whatever. Your rig. I believe that's what
Yeah,
it's called.
that's what I keep talking about, right? Stuff like that, I think, is going to be like the future in the industry. I keep talking about it, and I keep saying that Puffco is one of those companies that's going to lead the way with that. Modularity in devices, being able to move the functional pieces around and fit them together in different configurations, to the liking of the user, rather than just being a piece of equipment that you can only use one way.
Mm-hmm. It's very important.
Really cool stuff.
And what's the link, John? Can you post the link in there? Because I don't know what the exact link is. So, but yeah, man, that was the Tangy burger. I'm pretty high at the moment. I just smoked like 2 grams of flour, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I smoked that joint. I hit the 2 dabs. I vaped a bit. Good stuff. I'm pretty well lit right now.
Yeah, man.
Good Lord.
What do you got? What do you got going on today?
After this, I got to, I think, finish 1 thumbnail, upload the next 2 videos, and then I'm probably just gonna kick around a bit. Might work on my own 3D printers, work on my own little designs. But mess around, probably hop in Green World and BS with the guys. Apparently, they're having a game night, so I might as well show up there.
Yeah. I'm probably going to have to work till like 9 tonight, but after that, I'll be free.
Look, Green World has a
video
flower coming. What?
I got to make a new video for Shop Hello Mary tonight, actually. That would be a good idea. I am probably going to do Starburst next. So this is going to be my next review. Here, let me go ahead and do.
Go ahead.
Guys, stay tuned. I will be reviewing Starburst next. That will be my next review. As soon as I get a chance to film, edit, and upload it. You know, that's a process, guys. So maybe tomorrow, hopefully, will be the next time I'm able to post. And I know this is probably mirrored backwards, but you can see it. This is actually a pretty good tasty one, so stay tuned for this. I'm enjoying this a lot. So if you're looking for that fruity, but a little, I'm gonna describe it later. It's got some fruit, some pine, some lemonade. It's good. By the way, the cross on this one is gonna be pre-98 Bubba Kush, which is a big deal, and Fire OG. So I think this is gonna be a good one to talk about. And it's been staying true to the heritage, the genetics of it. I smoked a couple J's of it yesterday, and I was very impressed with the flavor. So stay tuned. And if I want to go ahead and grab it before I review it, go ahead and get a jump on it. Like I said, code Be Real, get you 10% off. And then let's see. What time is the game night? Wargasm says. And Green World said starting at 7 or 8 Eastern. Okay, so that's actually like 5 or 6. 6-ish Central. So I definitely won't be joining tonight, but I'm with you guys.
Oh, okay. So the pre-98 OGK, it's in that? Or no, it's Bubba Kush.
Bubba Kush.
Right. Bubba Kush.
And Fire OG.
Yeah, Fire OG.
So I'm getting some piney notes and stuff, and we can talk about it later, though.
I'm going to try to find the actual lineage for you. It's probably a bunch of them out there, though.
I'll just talk about like some terpenes that I did notice was pinene, limonene. This is what I tasted, at least.
I found it.
I don't know. It's hard to describe the earthier ones because you do get different types of earthy terpenes. So I don't know which one was which. But I definitely noticed the pre-98 Bubba Kush as well. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah, man, it's my bad, bro. And don't revolve around me, man, because most people do get off work around 6. I just have a weird schedule tonight. I was off at 6 last night, just not tonight. But hey, you guys have a good time. I might just stop in and see how y'all are doing though. I'll stop in from time to time. Let's see. Now I'm going to do a dab. Well, I definitely noticed some fruit notes to it, Potion. Potion asked if the Starburst was super fruity. Guys, I love fruity strains, so it was definitely good. There's definitely fruit notes. Like I said, I tasted pinene and limonene for sure. But you could definitely imagine like having a Starburst in your mouth every time you take a puff, like maybe a different flavor Starburst. Very, very light. Like it wasn't like heavy. Like like the lemon Starburst were so like super heavy. Like ooh, like that's too much. Like you would just think, oh, I could taste that like as I'm smoking it. Just a lightness of flavor every time you smoke it. So yeah, it wasn't overpowering by any means. And Frank says he's got to go take care of his fatherhood duties. So we'll see you guys.
Yeah.
See you later, Frank.
Take care of the kids. You have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in.
Speaking of fatherhood duties, guys, a lot of you guys don't even know that I am a father myself. I'm actually a father to a grown child at this point. And he just texted me today, and he's doing good, staying busy, and he sent me a picture of one of his carts that he has. I was like, that's cool. it's so weird to see him doing that. You know.
Yeah, well, like I mentioned this before, back in the day, like for our generation, us and our fathers might have sat and had a beer together or something
Yeah.
like that, or our parents would have caught us, going through the liquor cabinet or something as in our adolescent years or whatever, But these days, it's kind of like hemp and all this other stuff is so ubiquitous, it's so common that it's kind of like that is what fathers and sons are bonding over these days.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It is. It is very interesting because that is the new thing. Like alcohol is not as popular as it used to be.
No, it's got a very negative stigma, and for good reason, in my opinion. But hemp and the medicinal side of this plant is, I mean, I don't know. Back in the day, people would go and have a fight and then drink a beer afterwards together. These days, I feel like people will kind of just be outraged at each other, not really fight over anything, and then smoke a joint together. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. All right, I got some First Class Funk, also from J Grows 420 Tier 1. Like I said, every Friday he drops. Code BeReal gets you 10% off. And what's your favorite place to get rosin from right now that they can use your code for?
I'll be honest, right now, the only place that I would cut rosin from that I've tried anything from recently is Shop Hello Mary. I've had some other concentrates from some other places, but Shop Hello Mary is really like my favorite rosin currently. That is affordable anyway. Oh shoot, Green World wants to come visit. Oh man.
Oh wow, is that Skirt?
Yeah, it is. That is.
What's up, man? I didn't know who that was. I was like, how are we in the same state? I didn't know that. Hell yeah. Ooh, that tastes different this time. So this time I did the First Class Funk. It tasted different in my balm this time than it did in my Phaser 2 Max. Way different.
Right.
Still good though. Ooh, I'm getting really high.
Well, it looks like my package will be here tomorrow.
From who?
Oh, California.
Oh, okay.
California and Florida. California Gold Farm.
I still haven't tried them.
Wonderful, wonderful stuff. You really should. They managed to get a hold of some really interesting, really rare stuff.
And I've been told they're actually really, really easy to work with too.
Yeah, I mean, they're very friendly. They're easy to get in communication with. They're very, very keen about giving any, any information about their product or how they source or, the actual quality. I mean, they're really passionate about what they're doing.
But I heard that they're really easy to work with for influencers, people that do reviews and stuff. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, they just stay in really good communication, and it's on point communication, and very
you got
fast.
a code with them right now?
I believe so. Let me check.
And guys, make sure that if you're not already
usual.
subscribed to Reviewsesh, that after we get done with this live here in a couple minutes, that you jump over to his channel and subscribe and check out his live from yesterday.
Yeah, it's the usual. It's a Reviewsesh.
And use his code to get how much
10%.
off at?
It's 10%.
10% at California Gold Farms.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they've had some of the more interesting stuff I've tried recently. They had some really nice White Widow. Currently, they only have White Widow snow caps, which I have not tried those. But the actual White Widow that they had at one point was actual White Widow.
Oh, nice.
Like, I mean, it was phenomenal. It was the flavor was right on point for what old school White Widow was. I
Yeah.
had some people on Reddit applying, "Oh, that doesn't look like White Widow." I'm like, well, it's hard to. I mean, come on. I'm smoking it. I've smoked it before. I've had it before, and I'm having it now. And I'm telling you, this is it. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, is there anything you want to share with anybody before we wrap up the review? I mean, not the review.
Just
Every time I say something, I always get mixed up. The live.
Just make sure if you're not already a member over there, go ahead and join the Chapella Mary Discord.
And can you put the how do we put the link for that?
Well, we're just gonna pin it in the first comment.
Okay.
For the replay crew.
So guys, if you haven't joined Shaw Pillow Mary's Discord, we're gonna put a comment after the live is over with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so join there. Let's get that a little bit more lively. It's a great place to drop in and just see what is new, what's coming.
Yeah.
And all right, Green World, go ahead and
it'll also disappear. It'll disappear for the next few hours, but we'll make sure that you guys can find it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, if you could post it for right now. Anybody that wants to join the Discord that's in the live right now, there's going to be a link. Green World is going to post it, and then we'll post a link for those that watch it after the live. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Guys. And hey, man, thanks for hanging out again. And stay tuned. Like I said, I got a review for Starburst from Shaw Pillow Mary coming very soon. We got a whole plethora of stuff to talk about as well. He got some reviews coming. But just stay tuned. And this is the Discord. Make sure you go check it out.
Orgasm got you, Green World. He got you.
There we go. So, and make sure you go subscribe to Reviewsesh. And if you want to check out California Gold Farm, use his code.
Yeah. And thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you again next Tuesday. And make sure you stay lifted and stay blessed.
Hey, Sunfish just joined the server. Who's going to be next? We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Take it easy, guys.